I'm Tommie Lee, and this is the Scam of the Week. Rick Walz, the president and CEO of Your Better Business Bureau, is joining us once again. Rick, how are you, sir?
Tommie, I'm doing great. And how about yourself?
Very well, thank you. Now, as we get ready to start the new year, many of us are setting our resolutions, losing weight, saving money. But there's one goal that people may not have thought of, and that's staying fraud-free in 2025. So what can you share with us as we head into the new year that people need to keep in mind?
Well, Tommie, those resolutions you mentioned of losing weight and saving money are probably something I should do. And like as you mentioned, scammers are persistent and do not take a break for the holidays. So the loss of money, personal information, and peace of mind continues to affect many people. So that's why BBB recommends adding a few precautionary steps to your New Year's resolutions. Just like your health or financial goals, these steps can help make 2025 a safer and fraud-free year.
That's a great idea, Rick. So what staying fraud-free resolutions should we be adding to our lists?
Well, Tommie, a lot of these things are things we talk about every week, but they're probably some good reminders. The first resolution I'd recommend is to be cautious with emails and text messages you receive, especially if unsolicited. So scammers are skilled in creating emails and text messages that look like they're from legitimate people, businesses, or government agencies. They even impersonate organizations like the Better Business Bureau. So avoid clicking on links or opening attachments, especially in unsolicited messages, as they may install malware onto your computer or trick you into sharing sensitive personal information. Instead of clicking the link, type the name of the business into a trusted search engine like Google, which will lead you directly to the official website. The second suggestion BB recommends is to never send money or sensitive information to a stranger. Always stop to think before you send money. So if they are a stranger and you don't know if they're credible, don't send them money, especially through gift cards, cryptocurrency, or apps like Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Once that money is sent, it's gone, and there's no way to get it back. We always recommend using credit cards wherever possible. Credit cards are safer than other payment methods, such as debit cards, because credit card companies offer fraud protection and make it easier to dispute charges if something goes wrong. Again, if you use a debit card that's coming directly out of your account, and chances are you'll never recover it. So keep your personal information private. Scammers love to get their hands on Social Security numbers, financial details, or medical information. Don't share this information with people who contacted you unexpectedly, as it will likely lead to identity theft. A third suggestion is do your research before making payments or purchases online. Always verify the business is legitimate. Make sure they have a working customer service number, a physical address, and a secure website. So to verify this, that the website is secure, look for the HTTPS and a lock symbol in the URL. That S means it's secure. And if they're missing any of these items, it's a red flag. So proceed with caution. Now, once you know the business is legitimate, look into the reputation. You can start by looking for verified reviews and complaints on bbb.org. Now, whether or not the business is BBB accredited, be sure to check out their ratings on bbb.org. Now, a lower rating doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad business, but it's certainly worth looking into a bit closer to make sure that this company operates with trust and integrity. Now, you can also do a quick search online of a business name along with the word scam to see if others have had bad experiences with that business.
Great advice as always, Rick. And with so much of our personal and financial information out there online, it's more important than ever for us to do what we can to stay protected. What other tips do you have for consumers as we head into 2025?
Well, Tommie, there's one more resolution that can help us ensure a fraud-free year, and that is secure your accounts and personal information. Use strong, unique passwords for all accounts and enable two-factor authentication to add extra security. Keep an eye on your statements. Be sure to regularly check your financial statements for any charges you don't recognize. Catching suspicious activity early on can save you a lot of time and hassle, down the road. And always avoid oversharing personal information online, especially details like your address, birth date, or financial data, which scammers can use to steal your identity or to gain your trust. And again, stay private on social media. use privacy settings, connect only with people that you know, and skip those fun quizzes, as they're often just a way for scammers to collect your personal information.
Very true. Thank you so much for sharing these very helpful resolutions, Rick. It's a great way to start the new year off strong and stay ahead of the scammers. Before we wrap up, can you remind our listeners what to do if they think they've been targeted by a scam?
Yeah, sure, Tommy. If you've been targeted by a scam, whether you've lost money or not, it's important to report it to BBB at bbb.org/scam tracker and to the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Now, if you've lost money or believe your identity has been compromised, contact your local authorities, your bank, and your credit card company immediately. Acting quickly can help minimize the damage. And remember, your report can help other folks avoid falling victim to that same scam.
Rick Walz from the Better Business Bureau, one last time as you are set to retire after this episode. It's been a pleasure to work with you here in the Scam of the Week these many, many weeks. And we look forward to working with the BBB again in the new year. But we wish you the very best and happy holidays to you, my friend.
Tommie, it's been an absolute pleasure working with you. You're the consummate professional. We've enjoyed sharing our tips with your listening audience for many, many years now. And I suspect that will continue on with Jan, who's taking over for me.
Absolutely.
So thank you for all your support, Tommie.
Thank you. A couple of weeks from now, we will hear from Jan Diaz, the new president and CEO of Your Better Business Bureau for Northern Indiana. Rick, thanks again, my friend. Happy trails, and take care of yourself. We will, I'm sure, chat again soon.
Thank you, Tommie. Happy New Year, my friend.
Podcasts by Federated Media.